Hello everyone, Unsafe Future here, and today I got a kind of a special video about a certain type of gamer or ganker, I should say. We've all run into these type of players. We run into them quite often,
Yeah.
actually. But this is a special type of gamer, and that's the gamer in question right now. Now, I normally wouldn't make a video about a specific uh, gamer, I guess you'd say. Unless we're dueling or something like that, I'm giving them shout outs. But this specific person
There comes the
sent me hate mail.
comes the ant.
Also, if you watch him closely, you're going to see it again. He's a little, he's got some packet loss. But there's no latency, there's no delay or anything. He just has some packet loss. Not a big deal. I just thought I'd mention it because I keep seeing it throughout
Well,
when I was playing
yeah.
all this back. I run into these two gamers. Hunter comes in, pretty typical invasion, and I'm willing to engage, and I had to back off because the guy does the fly spell, and I'm like, I'm just going to back off so I don't get caught up in that. Right about here, I come up with an idea that I'm going to run over here and actually see if I can knock one of the gamers off. So do my thing, I'm going to run over here. As I'm doing this, I kind of noticed something. That there's no PvE coming out. Right about now, usually you have one of those enemies come running out and start throwing projectiles. So when I seen
Oh,
that, I
that
said,
was
they're
close.
ganking here. And that's why the guy come running up from behind me. Because he was over here clearing this out while the host was clearing out the birds, and then I come in a little early before they got finished. So I'm just peppering right now, messing with them. So I'm gonna try to get a gravity kill here. That's the whole point. But here in a second, you'll see inside the room there is no enemies because once they
So
come
you get
over, once one of
sprayed.
them comes over, I'll actually run in there to heal the bleed, and you'll see it. But yeah, this guy, like I said, he sent me hate mail. I'm gonna go over the hate mail. I'm gonna go over what he said, and at the very end of it, I'll put the hate mail at the very end of the video. So stay tuned. You can see what he said and my response to it. So here comes the blue. I almost got the blue, so I almost got what I wanted. Mr. Blue's a parry god, and it doesn't pan out for him, so
Nighty
GG's
night.
there. And I did catch a glimpse of somebody coming over. I think it's the Phantom, so I'm like, okay, here comes that Phantom. Nope, it's the host. Host does a good job of dodging my pots and catches me and almost bleeds me out here. And this is where I said I'm going to run in. You can see
Mm.
that there's no PvE in there. So I heal my bleed, go back out. And I'm thinking, okay, Phantom's going to be over here in just a second, right? Well, you'll see me take a glimpse here in a second. Phantom nowhere to be seen. So he's leaving his host hanging out to dry. So we're going to get with the host here, land a parry. Now I let him get up because I seen the Phantom start to come over there, and I go ahead and end up finishing off the host. And look what he does, boom. And I think this is the kind of player he is. But didn't work out too well there, did it,
Ah,
buddy?
GG. Nice
So
try though.
I think he's that type of gamer that he's more worried about winning than he actually is protecting the host in these ganks. And this confirmed that he's a ganker because he's in this gank and it's actually a full squad. A three-man team
There's
set
like
up,
three of
ready to
y'all, and you're
go.
all
Now
standing
they hadn't
on
cleared the area, I'll give them credit there. But I
things.
made a bunch of mistakes in this invasion. I mean, I didn't play that well, to be honest. I did survive, and I made it through, and
Gankers
we end up
maybe?
completing the invasion. But at the end of it, you'll see an invader actually comes in because they forget to turn off TT. And that helps out big time, or I probably was toast. I'll just be honest. I'll let you. By then, I'll be done talking. You can finish the video. So, like I said, I'm going to put the hate mail at the end of the video. But I'm going to go ahead and answer to the hate mail right now. You guys can watch for yourselves in the background what's going on and what's happening. And so I'm just going to, here's the hate mail. The first message. It says, you're the worst invader I've seen in a long time. Your only skill is running and didn't even kill anyone. Okay. And you'll see that that's not true. for yourself, but later in the video.
Ow.
The hunter and me got hit by the boss.
Let's run
You actually think you're good by doing all buffs. I was buffing to actually raise my attack power and put some healing on, things like that.
Oh, I didn't think
because I was getting like hammered. Because you'll see by the time I get to the end of this great bridge, I'm out of heals, out of flask anyways. It said running across the map and then not even using buffs to kill us. Okay, that's a little strange. Lord. That what he's saying. The buffs did help me. You know, maybe not exactly to kill them, but it did raise my damage output. So I guess that could be considered to kill them. And it's more for healing. You know, he don't even know. I guess he don't even know what the buffs are. I mean, the healing buff's pretty known though. You know, so bestial vitality is known. So I don't get that. The boss did the job. You suck. Okay, you're gonna see as you can see what I'm doing. I'm running across the bridge. I'm gonna go to this boss.
Dude, this is so
in hindsight, I feel like I would have went the different, like up there where they've got all the pillars, the rocks, and the roots that I can run around. And there were vulgar militia there. They could have been a distraction, but I figure these guys are just gonna one-shot them with no problem. That's why I didn't go that way. So, like I said, hindsight's 20/20. I could have went there, and maybe it would have been better, but I still would have been having to run from them at times because you'll see he stands back here and will allow me to 2v1, but it don't take but a few seconds of that, and here he comes. See, he's like I said, he's trying to blindside me like he did in that past invasion. See, and the reason I showed the past invasion is because I wanted to show the context. I think it's a combination of that invasion because I wanted that gravity kill. He took that as me running, just like this one, and this one's totally different in my eyes. Like really do have to run in this one, or I'm going to get blendered instantly. But anyways, next message. This was within a minute of each other. He said, "I'm blocking you so you never can invade my game again. Actually play the effing game instead of running and buffing." I don't know about you guys. And like I said, you could, when you watch this video and you be the judge, I wasn't just running and buffing. I did try to engage them all the way across the bridge, but I was losing. I am running when it's a 3v1, but you see what all they have and how easily I could die. It would be really easy. So I have to basically put something at my back as a deterrent to stop the rush down because all they got to do is rush me down and I'm done, regardless of their skill level. So I put the boss at my back, and you see right here is another thing I wanted to say. He's doing the same thing he did last time, where he's leaving these two guys to hanging out to dry, kind of. And see, as long as I'm losing, he's not even worried about getting involved. But here in a second, you're going to see me get the upper hand and actually get a chance to take one of them out. And watch this. As soon as I get that opportunity, here he comes, sprinting. But he didn't make it in time. He hung back too far. So I did get rid of one of them. So anyways, as I sent him a monkey sticker. And right after this happened, right after the invasion was over, he had sent those messages. I immediately sent one within the same minute. And I sent him a monkey sticker. And I said, that's okay. And basically, if you block me, that's okay. I have to run, or 3 gamers would blender me instantly. And that's true. You guys all know right there was 2-man team, and they almost blendered me. But the boss is my deterrent, so I can get back, heal, and reset. I sent him this message. I said, we can 1v1 if you want. No buffs, just a duel. No response. Now, he could have already blocked me by then. It's very possible that he had already blocked me that fast that he didn't even get to see the messages. But I figured the monkey sticker set him off, and he probably just, because it took me a second to send the monkey sticker, then I sent the message, and you'll see it at the very end. But see how he does right here? He is so worried about him dying, because the boss is behind me, that he's willing to let the host die. And oh, here he comes. Every time he thinks he's got a sneaky blindside chance, he's going to come in and try to hit me. So all in all, in my opinion, this guy is upset because he lost. That's it. If they would have actually run me down and killed me, I probably would have got teabagged and all that kind of stuff. Which is fine. I don't care. Gamers, you play how you want to play. If you want to be a ganker, be a ganker. But your skill level is only going to get so far being a ganker. Eventually, your skill level is going to hit a ceiling because you're always going to be getting bailed out by somebody. So I'm not making fun of this gamer. The challenge still stands for. I would be glad to give him a 1v1 if anybody knows who this guy is. I'm not mad at him. He's furious with me, obviously. So, but I would 1v1 him and give him a chance to prove himself because he lost in both these instances. So, you know, I mean, but it sounds like to me from that message, it's my fault, which it technically is my fault, that he died. And see, I messed up right here as well. I should have actually got my flask back and used it before I engaged, knowing how this guy is. But, you know, he knows I have Endure. He's known for a while because I've used it quite a few times. But I Endure, he falls for it 2 times in a row. I'm trying to chase him down. Host bails him out. Splat. That right there is what, I think that right there is what blew the top for him. I think he lost his mind right there. And here I make a mistake of not finishing this gamer. So it's going to drag out a little longer. But like I said, I don't know where these gamers like this get this mindset of like, somehow it's my fault
You don't want to play no more?
that you're ganking and I have to run to not be blendered.
I think you want to play. You just.
But all of it's my fault. It's strange. I don't know the thought process that these guys go through to talk themselves into this. But honestly, it almost reads like he feels like I was running from him personally. And that's not the case. I was running from everybody, and everybody watching this can tell that. Like I said, I made plenty of mistakes in this. I could have done a lot better and maybe even won a lot cleaner. But I'll let you guys be the judge. But that's all I got for today. I thought this was just amazing to me, the message I got and what he said. And I'm just like, but hey, like I said, it stands, dude. If anybody knows him, I'll 1v1 him. If he happened to see it, hey, unblock me, I'll 1v1 you. And you can show your skills, you know. And we can fight it out that way in game. It would be fun. Actually, we can do the best out of 10 or something.
Now you gotta die though, because.
But I think that's all I got. I rambled this whole video, so you know you can have the last few minutes without my annoying voice in the background. But everybody, please like, sub, leave a comment on what you think about gamers like this. You know, because there's more gamers out there just like him. So just leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Even if you're a host and you agree with him, leave a comment. Give me your side. I'm fine with anything. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. GG's and bye-bye. Oh, one more thing. Just to make it clear, I don't have anything against these guys. I don't have anything against even the guy himself that I made the video about. If these guys want to gank, they can do whatever they want. GG's to them either way. Have fun. But if you're going to gank and you lose, just lose gracefully. You know, look inward instead of outward. You know, it's your own fault you lost. It's not mine. I just helped you. I just helped you lose. But anyways, bye-bye. We'll see you guys next time.
Get him. Get him. Out of you, buddy. GG. Thank you. I was like in bad shape. Yeah. Glad you come in, dude. That was so good. Woo. That was a rough one. I don't think I said a word through the entire thing because I was like so freaking concentrating.